So I just want to show you how I make a few bass sounds and resample them and then save them for using them later. As I showed you in the last video already, I'm starting my sound design with the post-processing already on, so I recommend you to watch this video if you haven't watched it yet. And we start with placing a note. We are going with D1 just because that's a range I kind of like for my basses, and yeah, let's get started. So the first thing, because we are going to make some basses, I will turn down the octave by 1. So we already have this nasty sound. Depending on your post-processing, this can sound different already, but yeah, just put a bunch of OTTs on there or just one OTT and maybe some EQing, saturation, and you're good to go. So I'm gonna assign LFO1 to the level so we can shape the sound further. I'm gonna put the mode to envelope mode so the sound just plays once. And let's put on some multiband compression. Sounds nasty already, doesn't it? Let's put some hyperdimension on, turn the hyper down, turn the size down, and pull up the mix just a little bit so you get like a nice stereo field. Yeah, this sounds good already. Now we turn down the random and maybe we choose another wavetable. Let's go with digital and maybe we choose something like gritty. Sounds nasty already. Let's turn on oscillator B and switch the warp mode to FM from B. And then we can turn up the FM. Turn up the pitch of oscillator B 2 octaves up. This sounds good already. Let's put the LFO1 on the FM from B. Yeah, this sounds nasty. Turn on the filter and maybe we can choose like a normal low pass filter. Switch the mode to unipolar by holding Alt and Shift on Windows. I believe it's Command and Shift on Mac, but I'm not sure because I'm not a Mac user. And play with the cutoff a bit till you get a cool sound. Maybe we can turn up the resonance and the drive a bit. Maybe you can choose like another filter, maybe like a low notch. So we have another filter in there. Maybe we go for like a high notch rather than a low pass. Let's see. Damn, this sounds nasty already. Let's turn on the sub. Pull it to direct out, so this way the sub oscillator doesn't get affected by all the effects, so it just goes straight out to the post-processing. Turn the level down and put the same LFO to the level. And let's add a few more effects like a distortion. We can put the LFO on the drive too.